Whoa, here we are. Margie, we're back, mate. We're back. Oh, so I've been practicing something brand new. Been growing my hair. That's why I've been wearing this bloody hat for nearly 2 months. But I've learned a new skill. Well, actually, it's not really a skill. I'm not very good. Anyway, I've got a story to tell. Been practicing something I definitely should not have been practicing. Strap in for this one. The other week I was looking around the internet. You know when you get stuck in those internet holes and all of a sudden you kind of emerge thinking, how the heck did I find myself there? Well, I found myself there, and you know how credit cards are just attached to your account these days, and all of a sudden I just Googled something that I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I brought a tattoo machine, and it's a slippery slope from there, I must admit. I had no idea what I was doing. I was looking at these machine parts and needles just thinking, what the heck am I going to do with this? What I did is I took the next 2 weeks to just really figure out the machine. I sat there and so I just had like a super epic breakthrough moment. And I got out oranges and bananas and little practice tattoo, like rubber skins that you can practice on. And I'd practice for a couple hours a day, and at the start, man, I had no idea what I'm doing. And look, I still have no idea what I'm doing. I figured out a few things with the machine, and I had all these like breakthrough moments, and it was so sick to just figure out something new, especially when it seems that my life has just turned into one continuous Zoom meeting because I had such a hell time doing this. Margie, what are you doing? You trying to climb, are you, mate? 1 second. So I spent a week practicing until I realized that I've just had a little bit of a moment, so to speak, you know? I've been practicing tattooing for about 2 hours a day for the last week. I brought a machine on a whim, and I thought, hey, this is something cool to learn. And I've kind of just realized that I could be sitting here practicing for the next year, and I'll still be nowhere near as skilled or qualified as I should be to tattoo myself. So I should probably just jump into it and zap something onto me really quickly, just to get that craving kind of fed and out of my system. And then I can go back to the practice mats and the bananas for probably years, because to be a tattooist, you need to practice for fucking ages before you should tattoo anybody. But I'm going to tattoo myself, and I know it's going to be shitty, and that's the whole point. So I think today's the day. I think today I'm going to zap something onto my leg and see what happens. So, I've just used a texter or a pen to write the words on my leg. I couldn't get the stencil to work, so I just wrote it upside down and back to front on my leg. Guess it'll work. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix it. Now that's a crook tattoo if I've ever seen one. Oh, I'm cracking up. This has been the funnest bloody thing ever. Oh, that's it. I'm putting down the pen. That's it. Timmy, it's back over to you. You're the only one tattooing me from now on. I'm going to put this machine away. Going to lock it away from myself. I kind of feel like I should get all the needles now and cut the tips off because it's extremely addicting. Sick. Rad. I mean, this coronavirus thing's been awesome. I'm ticking heaps of things off my list. It's great. Far out. That was the most fun I've had learning something new in ages. It was super. Now I think I got to call some things out right now. One, you shouldn't tattoo yourself. It's pretty simple. The whole reason why you go to a tattoo artist is one, to get something good, not something shit like I did. Two, they know what they're doing. You're putting ink into your body. It's not that hygienic unless you're doing it right. Three, they practice for years and they go through a tattoo apprenticeship and they have masters that they learn from. So don't do what I do. Maybe do what I say in this case.